Good morning, teacher. The topic we are going to explain today personality attitudes and work behaviors. The members of this group are Álvarez Castillo Ronald Gustavo, Cabrera Cortés Brandon, Peñarrieta Alvarado Mabel Vania, Villarreal María del Carmen, and I, Villegas Mamani Liz Araceli. Agreeableness is the degree to which a person is affable, tolerant, sensitive, trusting, kind, and warm. Not super single, agreeable people help others at work consistently. This helping behavior does not depend on their good mood. Neuroticism refers to the degree to which a person is anxious, irritable, temperamental, and moody. Neurotic people have a tendency to have emotional adjustment problems and habitual experiences stress and depression. People very high in neuroticism experience a number of problems work. Individuals bring a number of differences to work. They have a variety of personalities, values, and attitudes. When they enter organization, their stable or transient characteristics affect how they behave and perform. Moreover, companies hire people with the expectation that they have certain knowledge, skills, abilities, personalities, and values. Personality and values. Personality encompasses a person's relatively stable feelings, tasks, and behavior patterns. Has five personality traits: O, C, E, A, N, Ocean, and they are: openness is the degree to which a person is curious, original, intellectual, creative, and open new ideas. Conscientiousness refers to the degree to which a person is organized, systematic, punctual, achievement-oriented, and dependable. Conscientiousness is the one personality trait that uniformly predicts how high person performance across a variety occupation and hobbies. Extroversion is the degree which a person is outgoing, talkative, sociable, and enjoy socializing. One of the established findings is that they tend to be effective in hobbies involving self.
Then I am going to talk about the visual perception. Her behavior is not only a function of her personality and values, but also of the situation. Her visual perception goes beyond the physical information. I believe to use this phenomenon is commonly known as optical illusions. We can to see in the in the in 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 the pictures. And I am going to talk about the visual perception. Our behavior is not only function of our personality and values, but also of the situation. Our visual perception goes beyond the physical information available. To use this phenomenon is commonly known as optical illusion. We can see in the pictures. In to talk about social perception. One of the factors that skews our perception are stereotypes. The stereotypes are generalized and based on a group characteristic, believing that women are more cooperative than men, or that men are more assertive than women, are stereotypes. Stereotypes might be positive, negative, or neutral. In the abstract, stereotyping is an adaptive function. We have a natural tendency to categorize the information around us to make sense of our environment. That's all. About the perception. Learning objects. The one is understand the influence of biases in the process of perception. The two is describes how we perceive visual objects and how these tendencies may affect our behavior. The three describe the biases of self-perception, and the four describe the biases inherent in our perception of other people.
Stress. The amount of stress present in a job is related to employee satisfaction and commitment. Stress range from environment, noise, heat, inadequate ventilation to impersonal, organizational politics, conflict with co-workers to organizational pressure not to make mistakes, concern for a job security. What causes positive work attitudes? Research shows that people pay attention to several factors in their work environment, including characteristics of the job, a function of the organization, the treatment they receive related to leadership action, relationships with coworkers, and the level of stress involvement in the job. Characteristics of the job. The ability to use variety of skills, have autonomy on the job, receive feedback on the job, and perform an important task. Organization justice. People pay attention to the fairness of the company police and their procedures, the fair and the courteous treatment of the supervisor, and the fairness of their salary. Organization justice can be classified on the three categories: 1. Procedural, 2. Distributive, 3. Interactional. The psychologic the contract is a tactic and informal agreement an employee might believe that is they work hard and they receive favorable performance evaluation. They will receive annual bonus, periodic salary increase, promotions, and they will not be fired. Work attitudes. How we behave at the work reflects how we feel at the work, whether we are comfortable or not. An attitude refers to our opinions, beliefs, and feeling about aspects of our environment. To attitude that influence our behavior. Job satisfaction refers to the feeling that the people have towards the work. Organization commitment. A highly committed employee is one who accepts and believes in the company's values, in the willing to work hard to achieve them, and has a strong desire to stay with the company.
Continuing in exposure, as we have seen in earlier sections of this chapter, human beings bring inner personality, values, attitudes, perception, and the other stable traits to work. Why human beings bring their traits to work? Every organization is also different and every job is different. According to the interactionist perspective, behaviors, a function of the person and the situation interacting with other. When companies hire employees, they are interested in assessing at least two types of fit: person organization fit, referred to the degree to which a person's personality, values, goals, and other characteristics match those of the organization. Person job fit is the degree to which a person's knowledge, skills, abilities, and other characteristics match the job demands. Personality and organizational culture as determinant of influence. Consequences of individuals fit at work. Is job search related to employment quality? To how person organization fit in employment decision making.
Work behaviors. One of the important goals of the field the organizational behavior is to understand why people behave the way they do. We will focus on four key work behaviors: how performance, organizational leadership behaviors, absenteeism, and turnover. Job performance. This rates the efficiency and effectiveness of the employee by measuring their results within the job. Organizational citizenship behaviors. It is the way in which employees perform helping of others. This is not part of their functions, but it is something they decide to do to improve the environment within the company. Absenteeism. Absenteeism refers to unscheduled absence from work. These absences are costly on companies due to their unpredictable nature and affect managers' ability to control the company or department budget. Figure 5 important trends. Studies show that working with sprint will change your dying world must find what is your best attitude. Find a job and company that suits your needs. Good fit with work and company are important to your happiness. Get accurate information about the job and the company. Ask detailed questions about what life is like and the company. Your research read about the company. Developing your positive attitude skills. Here are some ideas that can help you achieve a great sense of peace for yourself and when working with a negative coworker. Rotation. Turnover refers to the departure of an employee from organization. Employee turnover as potentially harmful consequences such as for customer service and poor performance across the company. When employees leave, their work still has to be done by someone else so company. Speed team recruiting here and training new employees will suffering from lower productivity. Develop good relations and work make friends. 3 to 0 mentor is your company does not have a formal mentoring program. Get close to a person you admire and try to build a relationship with them. Why is important? Good job characteristics are more important to your job satisfaction. To sacrifice for job satisfaction.